Well, I'm back in Nairobi at my friend Ginny's house, and wow, have I had an interesting day. Today I got taken to school, literally. Dominic and Alan took me to visit a school, a primary school in Bondo, where 2 girls that they sponsor attend. And I got to speak with one of them, Seline, in depth, and wow.
My name is Dominic Misono. I'm the director of Ecclesia Foundation for Gender Education, which is a non-profit organization advocating for gender justice and equality from biblical perspective.
So Dominic, would you introduce us to who we have here?
Yes, this is Seline Amolo. Seline is a girl from this village. And actually, she came back to school after many years. She was married and she was staying in an abusive marriage where they had 2 kids and the husband decided to kick her out.
Can I ask, how old are you, Seline?
Come on.
How old are you?
I'm 18 years.
You're 18 years old, okay. Now, how old were you when you married?
14.
You were 14, okay. And you have 2 children?
Yes.
How old are your children?
4 years.
4 years.
First one is 4 years, the second one?
3 years.
3 years, 4 and 3. Some of the things that really surprised me about the Afoj training in Bondo, as I've mentioned before, was the talk about division of domestic duties. And like I explained in my last video, that's because the schoolwork is the housework rather, is so overwhelming that the girl children have no time to do their schoolwork or work on their studies, which puts boys at a great advantage and puts girls at a real disadvantage as far as education is concerned. But one of the other things that really struck me as odd during the training was they kept talking about getting the girls out of the kitchen. And I thought, that just seems kind of odd. You know, I mean, it sounds a little bit 1960s feminism, like the kitchen isn't that bad, right? Bringing girls out of the kitchen. So apparently, among the Luo people, once a girl starts menstruating, she can't live in the main house where her father lives anymore. So the girls are sent out to live in the kitchen.
This is my father's home, and this is my house, the hut, and this is my brother's hut. This is my brother's hut.
Okay,
so my mom and my dad, they are up there. So our culture dictates that if you are a boy, you must have a hut down this way, and the kitchen is where girls are staying. You are seeing the kitchen.
Girls are staying in the kitchen. Okay, right behind there. Okay.
Yes.
And the situation is the boys each get their own huts. So every boy in the family is supposed to have their own hut where they can, eventually grow up and have a family there if they want. But the girls are expected to get married. And so they don't have a hut in the family grounds, and they can't stay in their father's house because that's taboo. And so they have to go sleep in the kitchen after they start menstruating with the rats and the cockroaches and yeah. All right, so where are we, Dominic?
We are at Celine's father's home.
Okay, Celine's father's home.
Yes.
Hello, Seline. Okay. Yeah, so do you want to maybe show us where you stay or introduce us?
Yeah.
Around? All right, so this is where you stay, Seline?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I wonder if I can, there's not very much light in here, but yeah, so okay, we've got the, yeah, okay, and it's different. So how long have you been living here?
3 years.
3 years, okay. And you, when you left, or when your husband told you to leave, were you glad to come back to your parents' house? Or kind of the best option?
Why are you happy or you are not happy?
I'm not happy.
You're not happy? Okay. Yeah. So Dominic, You mentioned that you girls aren't allowed to stay in their father's house after a certain age.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so that's why Seline stays in the kitchen here.
Yes, actually after girls experiencing their circle, monthly circle for women, girls are not allowed to be staying there.
Okay.
In the main house.
Okay.
So girls are resorting to kitchen.
Right.
They're sleeping and doing everything.
Yes. So Seline, where do your children stay? Here, your children stay here with you?
They also sleep here?
Yes, they sleep here with her.
Okay, yeah. What do you want to do? What are your goals as you finish primary school and go on?
I need to be in secondary school.
Uh-huh. So go on to secondary school? Yeah.
I'm going to university.
To university. Wonderful. What sort of job would you like to have?
I would like to be a teacher or a doctor.
You'd like to be a teacher or a doctor? Oh, that is wonderful. Now, so you've got one more year of primary school, correct? And then secondary school and on? Yes. Will you stay here for secondary school, do you think, or will you go to a different place for secondary school?
Okay. She will go for boarding.
You go for boarding school.
Excellent. So we are planning to take her to the boarding school.
Okay, excellent. So you'll be able to go to a boarding school after Form 8? Yes, okay. Yes, so you won't have to stay in the kitchen anymore. Okay, so Seline, when you and your husband parted ways, do I understand right that you came to FOJ for help? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was quite brave of you, I think, to ask for the help that you needed to keep going. And it was your choice that you really wanted to go back to school, right? Yeah. Well, Seline, again, I think you are so brave. I am so proud to meet you, and I know that you will accomplish great things because you are a brave woman. Thank you.
To be in secondary school.
Uh-huh. So go on to secondary school? Yeah.
I'm going to university.
To university. Wonderful. What sort of job would you like to have?
I would like to be a teacher or a doctor.